Welcome back to the channel World Coins Master Coin Collectors and History Lovers. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most mysterious, fascinating, and potentially most valuable coins in U.S. history, the 1962 Lincoln 1-cent coin of Liberty. That's right, a single penny, once worth just 1 cent, is now rumored in some circles to be valued at a jaw-dropping $330 million. Could it be real? Could a small copper coin from over 6 decades ago actually be one of the most valuable coins on Earth? You'll want to stay with us all the way to the end, because this story has it all: history, mystery, minting secrets, rare errors, collector passion, and the unstoppable force of numismatic legend. To truly understand the significance of the 1962 coin of Liberty, we have to step back and understand its roots. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this was the very first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. Before Lincoln, coins showed abstract images like Lady Liberty, but this coin changed everything. It was a cultural shift. The phrase, "In God We Trust," appeared boldly above Lincoln's head, and the simple yet powerful word, "Liberty," to the left of his profile gave this coin its iconic status as the coin of liberty. Fast forward to 1962. America was in the midst of the Cold War. John F. Kennedy was president, and the nation was on the edge of social and technological revolutions. Amid all this change, the U.S. Mint quietly continued producing billions of Lincoln cents. But something about the 1962 penny, or more specifically, a very rare batch of them, made history. Most 1962 Lincoln pennies were struck at either the Philadelphia Mint or the Denver Mint. Over 750 million were struck in Philly and over 1.7 billion in Denver. That makes 1962 a high mintage year, not a time you'd expect to find anything rare or unusual. But that's what makes the legend so strange. Out of all these billions of coins, a tiny number of 1962 pennies are believed to have a special set of features that set them apart from the rest of the circulation. First off, the coin was made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the classic bronze alloy used in earlier decades. But a few coins from this year have been rumored to show unique double-die errors, rare off-center strikes, or even contain secret variations in the word, Liberty, or the date itself. Some of these differences are so small that only expert collectors with microscopes have noticed them, but that's where the value starts to soar. Even more intriguing, collectors have shared stories about a mysterious variation of the 1962 penny that was never officially released. According to the legend, a batch of test coins was created with ultrafine detailing and struck using special dies. These were never supposed to leave the mint, but a few did. And today, only a handful are believed to exist in private collections or deep inside vaults of elite investors. Most 1962 pennies in circulated condition are worth, at best, a few cents due to the high number produced. You can still find them in pocket change and coin jars across the country. But some pristine examples graded MS-67 or higher by professional grading services can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But that's just the beginning. There's a small, elite group of coins known in the numismatic world as ghost rarities. These are coins whose values aren't based just on scarcity or metal content but on mystery, legend, and collector obsession. The 1962 coin of Liberty, particularly the rumored error version or secret proof strike, has become one of these ghost rarities. At a high-profile international coin show, rumors swirled that one such 1962 coin of Liberty was offered privately to a collector in Europe for an astonishing $330 million. While this claim has never been officially confirmed, it has fueled intense speculation. Could a coin truly be worth more than a Picasso, more than a mansion, more than a private island? If you ask die-hard collectors and investors, the answer might just be yes. The idea that one small copper coin could be worth hundreds of millions has driven collectors around the world into a frenzy. Stories have emerged of people checking every 1962 penny they come across, hoping to find the one. Coin dealers, estate sales, and garage finds have taken on new meaning. Some claim that a few of these ultra-rare pennies were minted with experimental techniques. Others believe they were struck with foreign mint influence, or contain hidden marks or symbols meant only for government archives. Conspiracies abound. Some even suggest that the 1962 coin of Liberty was part of a Cold War intelligence operation, making them a piece of classified history. Is all of it true? Maybe. Maybe not. But one thing is undeniable: the legend of the 1962 penny continues to grow. It's become more than a coin. It's a cultural phenomenon. So now you're probably wondering, could you have one of these rare coins in your own collection? First, check the condition. A coin in mint state, with little to no wear, is always a good sign. Second, Look for unique features, doubling of the date or letters, strange spacing, unusual coloring, or extremely sharp details. Third, get it professionally graded. Reputable services like PCGS or NGC can confirm authenticity and assess the value. And most importantly, never clean your coins. Cleaning can destroy numismatic value instantly. Handle with gloves and store in protective cases to preserve potential worth. In the end, whether or not the 1962 coin of Liberty is truly worth $330 million is beside the point. What matters is the magic it represents. This is a story about how something so small, something we pass around without thinking, can hold history, mystery, and unimaginable value. It reminds us that treasure might still be out there, sitting in a jar, hiding in plain sight, just waiting to be discovered. That the past can speak to us through metal and minting and legends passed down from one collector to the next. So keep looking. Keep dreaming. And who knows, the next time you find a penny on the ground, it might just be the coin of Liberty, and it might just make you a millionaire. If you enjoyed this video and want more legendary coin stories, rare currency deep dives, and epic numismatic discoveries, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you never miss a hidden treasure again. Leave a comment below if you've ever found an unusual penny. Who knows, you might already have history in your hands. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious, stay lucky, and stay legendary. Today we're diving into the mysterious and jaw-dropping world of a coin you may have sitting in your pocket right now. It's the 2001 Liberty 1-cent coin from the United States, also commonly known as the Lincoln penny. But this isn't just any coin, because rumors have circulated that one rare variety of this very coin could be worth up to a staggering $80 million. Yes, you heard that right. $80 million. Grab your magnifying glasses and get comfortable, because we're going to explore everything from the deep historical roots of the Lincoln cent to the incredible mystery behind the 2001 Denver Mint coin that has taken the numismatic world by storm. History of the U.S. 1-cent coin. Let's rewind the clock. The U.S. 1-cent coin has a rich and proud history stretching all the way back to 1793. That's over 2 centuries of American history captured in copper. The first cent coins were larger and made of pure copper, known as large cents. These early coins carried the faces of Liberty and other classical designs, but everything changed in 1909. That year marked the 100th anniversary of the birth of Abraham Lincoln, and the U.S. Mint decided to honor him by replacing the Liberty image with his portrait. Thus was born the Lincoln penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, whose tiny initials VDB are still a point of fascination for collectors to this day. Since then, Lincoln has remained the face of the U.S. cent, making it the longest-running coin design in American history. The 2001 Lincoln cent, common or colossal. Fast forward to 2001. Over 4 billion 1-cent coins were struck that year, and of those, a staggering 5,374,000,000 were minted at the Denver Mint, hence the small letter D beneath the year on the coin. At first glance, the 2001 penny looks like just another ordinary cent, copper-plated zinc, Lincoln on the obverse, the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Basic, right? Not so fast. Because somewhere in that mass production, something strange happened. A few coins, reportedly just a handful, were struck with anomalies so rare, so unusual, and so compelling to collectors that they've fetched astronomical offers in private auctions and collectors' circles. According to numerous rumors and collector forums, one such penny may have sold or at least been valued at $80 million due to its unique die error, historical significance, and mysterious origins. What makes some coins worth millions? Now let's talk about why a simple coin like this could fetch such a sky-high price. In the world of numismatics, coin collecting rarity is king. But it's not just how few coins exist. It's the story behind them. Some coins become valuable due to minting errors like double dies, off-center strikes, die clashes, or transitional metals. Others become holy grails for collectors due to unusual provenance or historical context. In the case of the 2001 Lincoln penny, it's believed that one specimen possibly struck on a bronze planchet instead of zinc, or with a double die error so pronounced it's visible without magnification, may have made its way out of the Denver Mint completely by accident. That's the coin collectors believe could be worth up to $80 million today. So if you're someone who checks their pocket change out of habit, this might be the best reason yet to keep doing it. Let's take a closer look at the design of the coin itself. On the obverse side, you'll see the right-facing bust of President Abraham Lincoln. The word Liberty appears on the left, and the year 2001 is on the right with a small D mint mark indicating the Denver Mint. At the top, the words "I in God We Trust" crown the portrait. Flip the coin over, and you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to replace the earlier wheat ears. If you look closely at the center of the memorial, you can actually see a tiny representation of Lincoln's statue inside. Yes, on a coin just 19 millimeters wide. Here's where things get interesting. With billions of these coins minted, the 2001 penny is one of the most common coins in circulation. You might assume that means it's worthless beyond its face value. But that's where rarity comes into play again. Because it's exactly in those mass-produced batches that extremely rare errors can occur and escape unnoticed. Many of these coins ended up in pockets, jars, drawers, vending machines overlooked by millions of people for over 2 decades. For most 2001 pennies, you're looking at 1 cent. Maybe 2 cents if you're lucky and you find someone buying bulk rolls of coins for copper content. A 2001 Lincoln cent in pristine mint state condition might be worth 25 cents to $5, depending on grading. But the real story lies in those ultra-rare, potentially one-of-a-kind era coins that are rumored to be worth tens of millions. Some collectors and private auction houses have claimed to see offers in the range of $10 million, $25 million, and even $80 million for a truly unique specimen. While these figures are largely unverified and speculative, the buzz alone is enough to send collectors into a frenzy. So is yours the $80 million coin, you might be asking? How do I know if my 2001 penny is the one worth millions? First, inspect it under a strong magnifier. Look for doubling in the date, the word Liberty, or the letters in God We Trust. Check for unusual coloration. If it looks more like bronze than zinc, you might be holding a transitional error. Look for raised lines, odd shapes, or misaligned details. And if you suspect you've found something truly special, don't clean the coin. Cleaning can destroy value instantly. Instead, consult a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can authenticate and grade your coin, giving it a certified value and potential auction estimate. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises. A coin you thought was just spare change could actually be worth more than a mansion. The 2001 Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how something common can secretly be incredibly rare. Whether it's worth 1 cent or $80 million, this coin holds a fascinating place in American history and numismatic legend. So the next time you get change from the grocery store, don't just toss those pennies aside. Check the date. Check the mint mark. Because the next rare treasure could be sitting right in the palm of your hand. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more amazing coin stories, and leave a comment below if you've found any interesting coins in your collection. Until next time, happy hunting and may your pennies be priceless.